Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a topic in biology known as blood groups. We are going to study human blood group system with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the process of transferring blood from one person to another, mainly for scientific purpose, is best described as dash. A. Blood clotting. B. Blood transfusion. C. Hemoglobin. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Blood transfusion. This blood transfusion is the process of transferring blood from one person, mainly a healthy individual, to another person, which is someone that is not healthy, for solving one or two health problems in that individual. So blood transfusion is very important as it helps to keep people alive when the level of blood in their body system is abnormal. The next question says, the harmful substances in the blood that trigger the body system to produce antibodies are called dash. A. Antigens. B. Water. C. Hemoglobin. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Antigens. Antigens are harmful substances in the blood that stimulate the body to produce substances called antibodies. So these antigens can be toxins, they can be viruses or bacteria. So when they enter the body or the blood, they will trigger the body system to produce antibodies. The next question says, the substances produced by the body which render antigens harmless are called dash. A. Antibodies. B. Oxygen. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Antibodies. These antibodies are substances produced by the body system that help in rendering antigens harmless. They kill antigens and make them harmless. The next question says, which of the following is true about people with blood group A? A. Their blood plasma does not contain water. B. Their blood lack antibodies. C. Their blood lack hemoglobin. D. They can receive blood from people with blood group O. In this question, the correct answer is D. They can receive blood from people with blood group O. There are people that have a blood group known as blood group A, and research have shown in hematology that these people can receive blood from people with blood group O. So they can receive blood from, they don't receive blood from every blood group, they receive from O, and they also receive from people that have the same blood group. The next question says, the ability of a recipient's blood to accept donated blood without toxic reactions is best described as dash. A. Blood incompatibility. B. Blood compatibility. C. Plasmolysis. D. Osmosis. In this question, the correct answer is B. Blood compatibility. This blood compatibility is the ability of a recipient's blood to accept a donated blood without any harmful reaction. There are some people that can accept blood from the donor. So if someone accepts blood from a donor and there is no negative reaction, what it means is that the blood group of the donor is compatible with the blood group of that individual that received the blood. So a condition whereby the recipient blood matches the donated blood without any harmful or allergic or abnormal reactions is best described as blood compatibility. The next question says, the following are true about people with blood group O except dash. A. They are universal donors. B. They receive blood from people with blood group O only. C. They have anti-A antibody in their plasma. D. They can receive blood from people with blood group A. In this question, the correct answer is D. They can receive blood from people with blood group A. Studies have shown that there are people that have a blood group known as blood group O. These people are called universal donors because they can donate blood to every blood group. They can give blood to every blood group. They receive blood from people with blood group O only. Studies have shown that these people does not accept blood from any other blood group apart from people with the same blood group. So anyone that has blood group O receive blood from people with blood group O only. Studies have shown that they have anti-A antibody in their blood plasma. So these people cannot receive blood from people with blood group A or maybe any other blood group apart from people with blood group O. The next question says, the ABO blood group system classified human blood into dash types. A. 7 types. B. 6 types. C. 4 types. D. 2 types. In this question, the correct answer is C. 4 types. The ABO blood group system classified human blood into 4 types. And that's why we have blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. These are the 4 types of blood group in human beings. The next question says, the ABO blood group system classified human blood based on the presence or absence of A and B antigens on the surface of dash and the antibodies in the plasma. A. Leukocytes. B. Erythrocytes. C. Thrombocytes. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Erythrocytes. So studies have shown that the ABO blood group system classified human blood based on the presence or absence of A and B antigens on the surface of the red blood cells and the antibodies or the corresponding antibodies in the blood plasma. The next question says, which of the following is not true about people with blood group B? A. They have antigen B on their red blood cells. B. They have anti-A antibodies in their blood plasma. C. They can receive blood from people with blood group B. D. They can receive blood from people with blood group A. In this question, the correct answer is D. They can receive blood from people with blood group A. People with blood group, there are people that have blood group known as group B or blood group B, and studies have shown that these people have antigen B on their red blood cells. They have anti-A antibodies in their blood plasma, and these people can receive blood from people with blood group B, but these people cannot receive blood from people with blood group A, because if they try it, if they receive blood from people with blood group A, what will happen is that the anti-A antibodies in their plasma will react negatively with that antigen A that they received, and when this reaction occurs, this reaction can destroy the red blood cells seriously in such a way that can even lead to the death of that individual. So when blood is transfused, or when there is incompatible blood transfusion, it can result to abnormal reaction in the body that can even take the life of that individual. That's why scientists are always careful while transferring blood from one person to another, because any mistake can lead to the loss of life in this situation. The next question says, which of the following is not true about people with blood group AB? A. Their red blood cells have both A and B antigens. B. Antibodies are absent in their blood plasma. C. They are universal recipients. D. They are universal donors. In this question, the correct answer is D. They are universal donors. There are people that have a blood group known as blood group AB, and research have shown that people with blood group AB are called universal recipients because they can receive blood from every blood group. Their red blood cells have both A and B antigens, but the plasma of the blood, or their blood plasma, lack antibodies. The next question says, the following are problems of blood transfusion except dash. A. Hemolytic reactions. B. Iron overload. C. Excess blood in the circulatory system. D. Iron moderation. In this question, the correct answer is D. Iron moderation. There are many problems that scientists have encountered in the process of blood transfusion. These problems include hemolytic reactions. When blood are transferred from one person to another, there are some individuals that observe these hemolytic reactions. This hemolytic reaction means is a type of reaction that deals with destruction of red blood cells. When blood is transferred from one person to another, the level of iron in the recipient can rise above normal, and when the level of iron rises above normal, that condition is called iron overload. It's a serious health problem. Another problem of blood transfusion is excess blood in the circulatory system. There are individuals that when they receive blood from another person, the level of their blood can rise to a level that will become excess in their circulatory system. So all these things are problems that some recipients encounter during blood transfusion. The next question says, in incompatible blood transfusion, agglutination can lead to death. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is true. So in incompatible blood transfusion, agglutination can lead to death. In one of our videos where we have treated blood as a topic, we made it clear that agglutination is a process whereby antigens react negatively with antibodies in the blood, thereby leading to destruction of red blood cells. So when incompatible blood is transferred from one person to another, it can trigger this agglutination, which can lead to the death of the recipients. The next question says, which of the following is true about the reasons for blood transfusion? A. Accidents. B. Surgery. C. Infections. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. So there are many reasons for blood transfusion. These reasons are accidents. When somebody has an accident, he or she can lose blood. So in that case, there is a need for that person to receive blood from another person. Surgery is one of the means of losing blood by an individual. During surgical operation, some blood are lost, and in that situation, a scientist can recommend blood transfusion so that that person that is undergoing surgery will have enough blood that will sustain that individual. And studies have shown that some infections in the body is also another reason why blood transfusion is necessary. There are some microorganisms that destroy some blood cells, and when they destroy those cells, the number of those cells will reduce in the blood, so there is a need to receive these blood cells from a healthy individual. So all these things are reasons for blood transfusion. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study many other topics that we have treated in many of our videos.